Hey guys, what's going on? It's Derek from Derek's Horror Stuff. Welcome back to part 2 of me possibly just destroying this Art the Clown mask from Tinsley Transfers. Hopefully I make it better, but thank you guys for watching part 1. By the way, we are on part 2 where we're going to finish this bad boy up. Now part 1, if you didn't see it, I'll link it here so you can go check it out, but we cut out the eyes of the mask, we cut out the teeth, which was a risky move, I know, so I still don't know if it's going to pay off, but we'll find out. And I cut out this giant hole, which is where the hat was. That's about as far as we got. I did a little bit of minor painting around the eyes and the mouth to add some black there. But we're going to jump back into it here and see what else we can do to this thing to try to make it look really cool. So I've seen a lot of people actually go ahead and cut a whole thing here, or they cut the whole face out of the mask. And I'm still trying to decide if that's something I want to do. Because this is a scan of David Howard Thornton's actual face with the prosthetics, these are where his ears would actually be. And I feel like to kind of keep the accuracy, maybe I shouldn't get rid of the ears. You guys let me know what you think. I did see that somebody had the idea of just kind of cutting a hole in the ears to make it a little bit, better for hearing. So maybe I will start by doing that. I'm just going to go ahead and jam these scissors into this ear hole. So just to make a little incision here. Maybe, you know what, I won't make it that big. I'll just use one piece of the scissors. That's some strong latex, that's for sure. Just doing a few little cuts in the ear hole here. I thought maybe it would take out more with that little stab of the scissors, but it didn't, so good enough. I just did a little circle here, if you could see a little cut, just right in the ear so that I can maybe hear a little bit better with it. Go ahead and do the same to the other side here. These scissors aren't that sharp, so I have to put in a bit of pressure here. But like I said, it could be a good idea to keep them there just for accuracy purposes. I actually finally saw Terrifier 3 last night. I don't know what you guys thought of it. I thought it was really good. I won't spoil it. I mean, as all the Terrifier movies, I'm sure there could be a little bit better of a storyline. But overall, the gore, top notch, man. Top notch. I would not want to mess with Damien Leone. That dude is a beast when it comes to thinking of just crazy off-the-wall, horrific things. So props to them. Props to the Terrifier team for all of their hard work. But alright, so we got a couple holes in the ears now. Should make it a little easier to hear. I'm trying to think here because I have a hood that's going to go over the top. So I don't know if I would want to put the hood directly over this, or if I want to actually do more modifications to it. So I think what I'll do is I'll go grab the hood and the hat, and I'll come back, we'll try it out and see what that looks like before cutting anything else off this mask. I mean, already, again, it looks really cool just off the bat. So let's go ahead and toss this thing on. So, I mean, off the bat here, it does look pretty cool still. I do like having the ears. I think I will keep the ears where they're supposed to be. I think I am going to cut off this bottom part here because it is very stiff and I won't need it if I have this extra hood. And you could tell here where the hat is, like you can see I cut this giant piece up here. So I have to see if there's a way to kind of reduce that. So we actually might have to go ahead and do some more cutting to the top here. So let me pull this off and jump into that part. Yeah, let's see. What do you guys think is the easiest way to get rid of that giant bump up here? I think we're not going to have a choice. I think we might kind of have to leave... We're going to have to leave some for now because I don't have any elastic or anything to go around it. So what if we start by cutting off some of this neckline, because it is very stiff. I do think it's awesome looking, but we're not keeping it on this mask now. So let me just do some of that here. So let's just take it like right here. I'm scared to do it, but I'm just chopping. Just chopping, man. I don't give a damn. See it all dangling off here? Just cutting from the front here. We just took all of this off of the mask. But like I said, hopefully that won't matter because we have our own collar, we have our own hood. So now it's a little bit more reduced, which actually, I kind of like that already. I think that's going to be a lot more fitting. Just trying to decide still what to do with this piece. It's hard because on the back here we don't really have a lot to work with because where I cut it with the hole, there's not a lot of space here between where the slit is and this. So I think that actually might be what's kind of killing us here. I will go ahead and trim off some of this excess up here. Is it really on there? But that's also what's causing it to pop up so much. There we go, that's a little bit extra off. A little off the top. Yeah, at this point I'm really thinking I might just have to take off the face and go with Velcro, but like I said, I kind of wanted to preserve those ears, so I don't know. I mean, honestly, at this point, I think there's only going to be one right way to do this, and I think I'm going for it. I think we're just going to basically cut pretty much all the rest of this off around the mask here, and we're just going to leave the face part of it, because at this point, I don't know what else to do. So, let's see, where's the best place to start here? I still want to leave some, because like I said, I would have to find elastic if I want to keep this thing on my head, and I don't know if I have any elastic around here. Alright, so I think what we're going to do here is we're going to use some elastic. Now, I found some elastic. Don't ask me where I got it, but I found some elastic, and we're going to try to use that. So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to just kind of void what I did before, and I'm going to cut this entire face out, basically. I'm saying forget the ears, because I can't even make it work anymore. So I'm just going for it, guys. We're just cutting away. It's going to be a little harder around this seam here. Yeah, we're just straight up going for it. YOLO. You know? YOLO. So, like I said, I'm no expert at this, so feel free to follow me or don't. But I think the only way I could think of to do this properly is to cut this face out. And then ideally, I would like to get some, like, what are they called? Like rivets for the elastic. But I actually don't have those. So, this is what I just cut off. This is the ears and the rest of the mask. And this is what we're left with, which honestly I'm still okay with, because like I said, we actually have all the rest of it. So, I'm not that concerned. Now, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to go ahead and try to staple this elastic to the mask for now. Again, I do want to get some rivets, but I do have a little stapler here, which hopefully will be strong enough to staple through this. Should have staples in it. Oh, it's clogged. And we're just going to start it, let's see here, right here on the side I think would be good. It's also a very tiny stapler. I don't know where I even got this thing. Now again, guys, like I said, no expert. Do this at your own risk. I want to try to get it right on the seam of the mask. Ugh, it's such a thick elastic. I don't know if it'll work. I also have like a staple gun, but I don't know if that's the route I want to take. Guys, I messed up. I messed up bad. I tried to use a stapler, it didn't work. I used a staple gun, I put it on my desk. I thought maybe that would do it, but now it's stuck to my desk. I have stapled the mask to my desk. Alright, for now, we are just going to glue it because I can't figure anything else out. So we will just use a little super glue. And we're going to glue it right on the side here, right by the cheekbone I think would be best. And then we just got to let it dry for a minute. And like I said, I definitely want to get like some better elastic, and I want to get maybe some rivets to put in here instead of the glue. But I'm thinking for now, just during this project, the glue would be a very good placeholder. Like I said, we just have to kind of swoop it around to the other side. I might have to cut more off because it might still be a bit big. I want it to be tight, like a tiger. I don't want to cut too much off at once, because if I cut too much, then we're not going to have enough, and it's going to be a whole big thing. Alright, so I'm thinking we're at a good enough level here. I'm going to cut some of these strands off the end of this. Go ahead and glue this other side here. So same thing, I'm just using the cheekbone as a reference point. Again, you know, you do you. Do it, don't do it, whatever. But I'm going to try to glue it here. The mask is going to go around this whole back part anyway, so I'm not too concerned. So it doesn't have to look pretty. It just has to be functional enough. And with enough super glue, that could be it. You know, it's probably for the best that the stapler idea didn't work, because I didn't want to put more holes in it if I didn't have to, oddly enough. But alright, so now I'm just kind of letting it dry. So before we do anything else, we should probably let this bad boy dry for a few minutes. But as you can see, I do have the elastic attached to both sides. And yeah, we'll let this dry and we'll hop back into it. And if you guys remember in the first video, one of the things I was waiting on was my my Terrifier teeth. So my Terrifier teeth are here, and I did get some of the little pebbles to go inside them to try to mold it to my teeth. Now the bottom pair, or yeah, the bottom pair, they're just like falling out, so it's not supposed to do that, but it's working well enough that I can at least use it for now. I'm gonna have to try to do it again. The top pair is pretty solid though, so. But yeah, we'll toss these teeth in, and we're gonna see how it looks with the mask. So, oh, it's hard to talk with these teeth. Oh boy, hard to say how it's going to do it. Alright, good enough, good enough. Now, I didn't get any black paint yet. I want to paint under my eyes and the lips. But, how does this look? Yeah, I definitely need... Wow, it's hard to talk like this. I definitely need black paint to go here and some here. But overall, I think it looks pretty cool. So yeah, I just want to get some more black paint, and then I have to get my gloves on. Oh my god. Hang on. Oh god, okay. So, as I was saying. Yeah. As I was saying, I have to get some black paint to go here, some black paint around the eyes, and I gotta get my gloves on. But aside from that, it's looking pretty good. I think this is where I'm gonna keep it with the mod. I do want to tighten it up a little bit more. The elastic is still a little bit big, so I do want to go through and kind of adjust it just a bit. But let me know what you guys think. I think it looks pretty damn good. Again, shout out to Tinsley for the great job they did. And as soon as I get some Halloween paint, I'm going to put that over here. I might even run out today and go grab some just so I can kind of see what it looks like. But I was concerned it might be weird with my beard here. But because my beard is dark, I don't think it's going to be a big deal. And I think once I put on the black paint, it's going to look really damn good. So yeah, I'm just going to actually go grab some of that, and then I will come back and finish the video so I can show you guys what it looks like incomplete. Alright, so I just got back. I ran to CVS down the street and I grabbed some black paint, and we're going to go ahead and try this on and just see what it looks like. In the meantime, I also kind of just made the Velcro, or the elastic I should say, a little bit tighter. I used some staples, which again, I'm going to replace this whole strap, but I just kind of wanted to do it for now just to get the feel of things. So, let's give it a go. Go ahead and toss on this mask, which, like I said, I think it looks pretty good. We're going to go ahead and find that paint. Here it is. And let's see here. Around the eyes actually doesn't really need anything because of the way I cut it. So I think I'm just going to do down here. Here we go. Get it all up in there. There we go. Oh, I just ate some of it. Gross. Shit, I should put this thing on first. Oh well. There we go. Okay, okay. And, oh, we're missing one thing. So what do you guys think? So there we have it, guys. This is my rehaul of the Tinsley Transfers Art the Clown mask. Thankfully, Art doesn't talk that much because I can't speak with these teeth nerves. But I think it looks pretty good. You guys let me know what you think. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave a comment. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you have a very happy Halloween.